Does being feminine, and I can never say that word, right? But does it mean that you're also soft? Let's get into it.
You'll never feel the way I feel.
I always tell people that I have a lot of masculine energy. And the reason why I do that is because, as a business owner, and all the things that I have to do to keep this business going, and it's not just me, y'all know that I have a team of people who help me quite a bit, but I do exude a lot of masculine energy. And I don't know if that's because I spent so many years in the tech business with a lot of guys, and I have these two brothers, one younger, one older, that I used to hang out with when I was a kid and do all these tomboyish type things. So I think that helps too. But let me just talk about feminine energy, right? And that word is so weird to me. I don't know why I always think that I'm getting it wrong. Feminine energy, right? And does that make you soft? Does that mean you're weak? And that you come across as, someone who is indecisive or who can't, stand on their own? And my answer to that is heck no, right? Because I think you can exude your masculine energy, but I also think you can, put out your feminine energy just as much if you want to, right? And for me, that shows up in a lot of different ways. And I don't see that as being weak or soft or anything like that, other than I think there's a time to be soft no matter what. And I think you can be both strong and soft, if you know what I mean. So let me just give you an example for me. Last week, I went out, we were doing this event. It was so much fun, I can't even tell you. And then I came home and I cooked this really big dinner, right? Because that's just what I wanted to do. And does that mean I'm weak? Does that mean I'm the person who's just the helper, the helpmeet, as some people like to call it, honey? No, it just means that that's one of the things that I enjoy. So it may be somewhat of a softer quality, right? I don't know, but it also shows a strength for me that, I know what I'm doing in the kitchen and I do know how to cook a little bit of something, honey. And so I think that, it's okay to be feminine. It's okay to show that type of energy no matter who you are. And it's okay to see that as a strength, right? It's not a weakness. It doesn't mean that you're soft in a way that, people can just run over you. It just means you're soft and gentle in a way to where you can show a different side of you. You have these soft qualities, right? In the corporate world, people used to say, you have these soft qualities, or whatever they used to call them, where you could actually just work with people and talk to people. Maybe it's more diplomatic, I don't know. But I think that works when you're dating and when you're in a relationship too. You have this masculine energy that, where you can go out and be this baddie in the world and, and unstoppable and all the things, right? Just do you, boo. And then you have, this other soft side of you, which is where, the caring and the loving and the consideration and the kindness and stuff comes in, right? And that's demonstrated for different people in different ways. And for me, that shows up when I'm caring for someone, when I'm doing nice things for them or being giving. And one of the ways I give is by cooking, but I also just showing love to people and kindness, right? And just being generous. And so I think that you can show some feminine energy, right? And you can also be soft, and it's okay, but that doesn't mean that you're a pushover. That doesn't mean that you're a punk, right? That, people can just run all over you. It just means that you know how to be strong and you know how to be soft at the same time, so that you can show your masculine energy when you need to. Yes. And then you can show your softer, more feminine energy when you want to and when you need to, right? And I think the balance of that is everybody is different. For me, it's not necessarily 50-50, but it works for me, because I have to spend a lot of time being a more masculine, so to speak, in my day-to-day, my work life. I love being softer in my personal life, right? Now, does that mean I'm not direct sometimes? Yeah, look, y'all know me. Y'all know that I'm direct sometimes, but I also try to be kind and considerate. So I'm never intentionally trying to hurt anyone by the things that I say. But, I think that, for those of you who aren't sure, can I be soft in a relationship? Can I let go of some things, right? Can I just, be vulnerable And can I be more transparent? Yes. Can I be feminine in a way that works for me? Of course you can, and you should, right? And it doesn't matter, who you are. It's like if you want to paint your nails, honey, paint your nails. If you want to like wear flowers in your hair, wear flowers in your hair. Whatever that is you want to do that shows people who you are and that you're well-rounded, that you can be both strong and both soft, both masculine and feminine at the same time, do it. So let me recap really quickly, because I don't think that being feminine makes you soft in a way that it means you're a pushover, or that you're, going to let people just run all over you, or that you can't make decisions and that you're weak, It doesn't mean any of that. What it means is that I know when to be soft and I know when to be, strong. And to me, that's what it's really about.